think it's working. Hi. All right. So first of all, sorry about your calves last week. Mine weren't very happy with that. I think that I was maybe talking and I kept going with repetitions, forgetting. So no calves today, don't worry. Well, not like that anyways, just a few other things. So sorry about the calves. Today is a surprise body part day. So someone requested a certain body part of extra, and we're gonna do it. See if you can guess which part we're doing extra. It probably won't take you very long. Let's warm up first. Start with your feet right in line with your sit bones. Hug those ribs in together. So you're pushing your belly button towards your spine while still keeping it long, so not crunching down. Really strong. You can cough and hold and breathe into your upper lungs like fish gills. Keep that really strong connection. Long shoulders down away from your back. Lift the pelvic floor up, which is the base of your core. Let's bring our hands under your hips, keeping your hips facing forward. Take your leg and bring it behind you and to the side, so all the way to the other side, and then out and tap. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Come down. We're just warming up, so just start out not going down very far. Really focusing on your form. Double check that knee that's coming right here. Make sure that knee is going straight in line with your toes. It's not going in or to the other sides. Straight in line with the toes. If it doesn't feel good for your body to have your leg go behind you, just go straight behind you instead of to the side. Good. Really strong and long. Straight down and straight up. Not forward and back. Straight down, straight up. Good. Inhale and exhale up. Perfect. Warming up. Compress the core on the way up. Good. Down. So one of my favorite friends from forever ago, like we met in elementary school, I think on the school bus, I don't know. Then I lived with her in college. She also teaches fitness classes, and I took one of hers last week. You guys, she can count, like full on. She would say 10, keep going, hold this one down, hold this one down, hold this down. So she would say 10, just small little pulses. She would say 10, and then literally somehow go 4 left, and she was right. After not counting down, she could talk. So apparently there's at least one instructor out there, her name is Jill, that can count all the way. It was impressive. Let's do 4, 3, really strong, 2, hold this one down. Good, really strong right here. Come all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up and tap. All the way down, halfway up, all the way down, and tap. I stole these from her too. All the way down. She said, it was really cute, that this is like a hiccup. So you're all the way down, you have a tiny little hiccup right here, all the way down, and up and tap. Good. Down, half, down, up. Super fun, right? Are you excited for me to take her class again to get more ideas? Let's take this next one back and hold it back. Hold it back. Come down, half, down. Stay here, but just come all the way up. Go all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. So you're staying down, half. When we're in this position, let's double check everything again. Double check that front knee. Double check your hips. They're mostly facing forward. They're not going up to the side. And up, go down, half, down, up. You got it. Where's your belly button? Is it just hanging out because you're thinking about your legs? Compress that core. One more like that. Down, half, down, stand up, right into the opposite leg. It's straight down, up and tap. Straight down, up and tap. Double check that form. Knees facing forward, hips are facing forward, pelvic floor is lifted up. So one of the things we're going to do later in this class, you might want a chair or a wall or a coffee table or something. You don't have to, but if you don't want to come all the way down to the floor like we're going to, you might just want to have a little extra thing. Don't stop doing your curtsy lunges to go get them right now. You'll have time to go get them. Down, up, excellent. Straight down, straight up. So another funny Jill story. Excellent, here we go. 4, I used to teach step aerobics. 3, and every once in a while we would do like a themed class. Take this one down, hold it here, and just come straight down and straight up. Just straight down, full range of motion, straight up. As you're getting warmer, you should be able to sink down a little bit more. So I used to teach a step aerobics class, and one time I did an 80s themed class. And I had my mom's old leotard still. It was bright pink and turquoise kind of stripes, like fully leotard, you know, like a swimsuit. And then you wear leggings underneath, and then I had matching leg warmers. You know how it kind of went like turquoise, then turquoise pink, all the way up. 5 more, 5. So I had that. And then I had these spray painted gold high tops. 1 more. Take it all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, up and tap. All the way down, halfway up, all the way down, and tap. All the way down, hiccup, down, and tap. Good. So those high tops, they were an award that I won, so I didn't actually own on purpose spray painted gold high tops, although I don't know why I didn't. How cool would that be? Anyways, I taught an 80s themed step aerobics class, and Jill came to that class and could not stop laughing to the point where I could hardly teach because I could not stop laughing. And she's like, every time I would look at you, I just couldn't watch you in the leotard. And I also felt like I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror because of the leotard. All the way down, half, down. Too bad I got rid of that. I don't keep anything. Down, halfway up. It's mostly good. Sometimes I wish I maybe had that leotard still. 2 more, down, halfway, up, and tap. All the way down, halfway up, all the way down, up, stay back, all the way down, half, all the way down, and up, staying here, all the way down, half, all the way down, up, good. So those are my favorite Jill stories, however she can count. Down, up, down, pull your belly button in, down, hug those ribs in tight, lift it up, chest is tall, down, lift, down, up, hips facing forward, down, half, down, lift, good, down, half, 4 left, you've got it, 4, you should feel like you're getting warmed up, right? Up, 3, down, half, down, lift, 2, down, 1 more, down, half, down, hold it up, back to center, alternating curtsies, just a few, kind of stretching it out, side to side. Did your bum just say, what, this is not stretching it out? Liar. Straight down, good. Reach, 2 more each side, 2. Perfect. 1 more, ooh, this next one, and relax it. Okay, you can face whichever direction you want. I'm gonna face sideways so you can kind of see. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. We're going to start and add on. Just squat down. Watch your squat. You should still be able to see your knees, your toes. If your knees go in front of your toes and you can't see them anymore, that's more pressure on your knees. Sit it back like you're reaching your bum for a chair. Stand up, and not all the way, just like halfway. Walk forward, squat down. Halfway up, walk forward. Squat down, halfway up, walk backwards. Back, back, down, up, back, back. 1 more, down, up, back, back. Stick with that, where you go down, halfway up, down, hop, down, halfway up, down, hop. 1 more, down, half, down, up, down, half. Going backwards, adding on, down, touch the floor, keep the floor touched, down, half, down, touch the floor, lift up, down, half, down, up, down, hop. 1 more, down, up, down, good. Keep going, let's go forward. It's down, touch the floor, pike to lift, down, hop it forward, down, pike, down, lift again, down, lift, down, walk forward. You choose, down, lift, down, backwards, down, lift, down, back, good. Pike it up. You're choosing your position. Lift. Aim for the floor if you can. Stretch the legs. Let's do 1 more, forward and back. Make these bigger. Down, lift, down, up, get down low. Stretch the back of your legs. Good. You're super warming up, right? Down. Go backwards. Hop back. Tap the floor. Stretch. Down. Good. Down. Hands down. Lift. Down. Up. Down. 1 more hop backwards and you're done with these. Lift. Down. Up. Woo! Good job. You should feel nice and warmed up. Let's have a seat. sit with your legs straight. Slowly roll down. One vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Float the legs. Just, I don't know if that's in your way. Nice, just with your feet flat. Pelvis is neutral. Keeping that little cup of tea sitting in your pelvic triangle, not moving at all. Hands come behind your head. Inhale. As you exhale, lift up the pelvic floor, push the belly button in, just curl yourself up. We're just doing the ab prep. And lengthen it back down. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button and curl up. So the ab prep is pretty basic. It's a small move. It's a good one to warm up, to remind yourself of your pelvic floor placement, your pelvis placement. And lifting, exhale, hug the ribs together and come up. When you come up, push your belly button towards the floor instead of the ceiling and bring it down. Your neck is nice and relaxed. Your chin is not in your chest. It's about a fist distance. Exhale up. Good. 2 more. 2, really strong, and bring it down. Always come back to this anytime you want. Good. Now, keep your pelvis in neutral or add that tiny little imprint, just adding a little bit more pressure in your lower back. Float the legs up into tabletop and go straight into slow bicycles. Slow. Notice how your elbows stay nice and open. You're reaching with your armpit instead of your elbow. Reach. Your legs can come more towards the ceiling. You can keep your legs down on the ground, just doing your upper body, or you can do just your lower body. If your neck is feeling sensitive, somebody that's watching that we know, keep your neck down and just do your legs. Hug the ribs in together. Reach. Excellent. Reach. Here we go for 4. Pull it in. 3. Good. 2. Excellent. Hold this next one out. Hold it out. Bend that, bend that leg and just tap your heel down and bring it back up. Switch and hold. Bend the straight leg, tap the heel down and lift it up. Switch and hold. Bend and tap and then lift. Now stick with this or keep your legs straight and tap and lift. Reach, tap, lift. When you're reaching and tapping your heel or your legs straight, keep your core the same. Try not to let the belly button push towards the ceiling when your legs go out. Down and lift. Hug the ribs in tight. You've got it. We've got 4. Reach, lift. They're slow. You're up as high and over as you can. Lift like you're throwing a ball with your armpit. Up and over to the corner. Lift. Hug the ribs in and reach. Tap. Lift. 2 more each side. Lift. Good. You got it. Reach. Where's that belly button? You're twisting right from your waistline. This is your last one right here. Go back to regular bicycles, just regular bicycles. And we're going to change it a little bit. We're going to go single, single, then hold it here for 2. Lift up, then go single, single, hold it here, lift up for 2. Single, single, double, super, single, single, double. Reach, pull your belly button in, up. Take breaks when you need to, come back to us. With Pilates, we want to have perfect form, so come back when you are ready and have perfect form again. Lift, up. Did you just get confused? Did you think, oh, I think I know what the muscle is today, the extra focused muscle? And then you're like, wait, no, now I think it's this one. Up and lift. 1 more each side. Up, lift. 1 more on the other side. Oh, let's just finish it off with some regular bicycles, Finish it off for 4. 3, it's a little bit quicker than we were doing before. 2, where's the neck? It's relaxed. 1 more each side. Bend both knees in, curl up as tight as you can. Reach your legs straight to the ceiling and go straight into scissors. So you're reaching up your leg as high as you can, just avoiding right behind your knee, and switch. It's just fine if you're behind your thigh. You're just trying to get a little bit extra stretch on the back of your leg. You're also using your arms to get yourself up a little bit higher than you could without your arms. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Your gaze is looking right through your legs, so not towards the ceiling, right through your legs. Just a gentle curve of your back, of your neck. Here we go for 3. You can always keep your head down. Reach. 2, keeping your legs as straight as you can. 1 more each side. Keep the legs going. Just hover your arms. Not too many. You can do it. Just hover the arms right over. Reach. We've got 2. Good. 1 more each side. Keep the legs going, but bring your hands behind your head. Keep your upper body up. Let's go, you got it. Here we go for 4. Good. 3, keep that upper body up. See if you can bring it a little bit higher. 2, 1 more each side. Bend both knees in, curl up as tight as you can, and relax. Nice. Okay, extend your legs long. Grab onto your band or your rope if you want help getting up, or bend your knees and use your thighs to help. Otherwise, bring your arms over your head. Keep your ribs hugged in together. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, look towards, your feet. Come all the way over. Push your belly button back. Stretch your fingers and your toes in the opposite direction. Stack your spine up. So you're stacked up in a neutral position. Now, from mid-back to upper back, gently extend your spine. Gentle look, then bring it back to neutral. Tuck the pelvis under and roll backwards. Slow. So we're adding a little extension. Arms come over your head. Remember, you're not stretching right here. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, look towards your feet. Pull your belly button in. Keep pushing it back. Stack your spine up, all the way through neutral into a gentle extension. Not lower back, mid-back to upper. Bring it back to neutral, tuck the pelvis under. Stick with this, or you can come into neck pull. It's a terrible name, but you just bring your fingertips to your forehead. Inhale. Exhale, instead of having your arms forward, your fingertips are on your forehead. Pull your belly button in. Stack yourself up. Gentle extension. Bring it back to neutral and tuck the pelvis under, rolling down. So you're either doing the roll up or the neck pull. Neck pulls with your hands in front. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Don't watch. Push your belly button in. You just focus on yourself getting up. Sitting up nice and tall. Tuck the pelvis under. Oh, no, stay. Extension. Bring it back to neutral and roll down slow. Let's do 2 more. Perfect form. You're choosing your position. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your belly button in. Come all the way over. Try not to use momentum. Push your belly button back. Stack yourself up all the way through neutral into an extension. Bring it back to neutral and roll down. Slow, 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 slow. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. 1 vertebrae at a time. Comes all the way over slowly. Stretch it forward. Stack it up all the way through. Gentle extension. Bring it back to neutral. Tuck the pelvis under and roll all the way down. Good. Oh, you know what? Actually, we have to roll up. Choose your position again. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in. We're going to start in the opposition. Extra credit one right here. Push your belly button in, stack yourself up just in neutral, and relax it down. Cross your ankles, and let's start by holding onto the backs of our legs. Stay here, nice long, then roll backwards, straighten your legs a little bit, switch your ankle cross, and sit up back into that boat. Roll back, switch your ankle cross, sit up. 1 more. Roll back, switch your ankle cross, and sit up. Stay with that or let go. Roll back, switch the ankle cross, and sit up. Hug the ribs and roll back. Switch the ankles and up. Use your ankles, use the inner thighs. Squeeze your inner thighs on the way down and on the way up. See if you can roll a little bit lower. Cross and up. Hug the ribs in tight. We're flipping over after this. You got it. Roll. Hug the ribs in. Cross. And lift. Shoulders stay out of your ears. Roll. Cross. And lift. 2. Roll. Cross. Lift. Roll. Cross. 1 more each side. Did you think we were going fast? No. 1 more each side. Now it's the last one for real. Up and relax. Butterfly stretch. Just release your hip flexors for a second. Fantastic. Flip yourself over. So we just did a lot of flexion. We're going to go do a little bit of extension for the back of our spine. Something called diamond back today. Bring your legs out into a shoulder width apart, so not super wide, not as wide as your mat, just shoulders. Unless you have nice broad swimmer shoulders, and then maybe they're nice and wide. Dig your fingertips on your forehead, just like we were doing for neck pull, right on your forehead. Now stick that ice cube underneath your belly button and lift your upper body and lower body up. Tuck your chin down. You can look for a second to know what we're doing, but tuck your chin down so you're reaching through the crown of your head and bring it straight back down. Lift up, lengthen it away, and straight back down. You're reaching away from you, stretching, like you're trying to make as long of a boat as you can. Long, not high. Good. Reach it long, stretch. Are you pushing your belly button into the mat when you come up? See if you can focus on pulling it away from the mat when you come up. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, resist it down. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, bring it down. It should be mid-back to upper back. Your lower back's in there a little bit because you're lifting up your legs, but hold this one up. Hold it up. Pull your belly button in. Bring your right elbow towards your right hip. Your legs stay still. Bring it back to center. Right elbow, right hip, staying on that same side. Bring it back to center. An option is to keep your hands down. Support yourself, and you can keep your legs down. Squeeze ribs to hips. You're trying to shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips, just on your right side. Don't forget about your belly button though. It's got the ice cube underneath it. Good. We've got 4. Stretching it long. 3. Reach ribs to hips. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Ribs to hips. Hold it center. Bring it straight down. Give yourself just a little pause. Lengthen it back up. Left side. Left ribs to hips. Separate your legs so they're shoulder width apart. Not together. Shoulder width apart. Reach. Good. And back to center. You're staying nice and still from your hips down. Hips down are not moving at all. It's only in that waistline, in your upper back, ribs to hips. Good, here we go, 4, 4. And back. 3, and back. 2 more, 2. 1 more. Hold it center, tick-tock. Go to the right side, center. Left side, center. We're almost done. Right side, center. Pull your belly button in. Good, stay up, you can do it. Let's do 2 more each side. 2, center. 1 more each side. Up, center. Hold it center and relax down. Nice warmed up back. Push yourself all the way up. Stay here in cat-cow. Unless this feels bad, you can sit it back. You just want to get some space between your vertebrae. So you're pulling your belly button in, not child's pose. Shell stretch, rounding over that volleyball, getting lots of space, or stay here in cat-cow. Good. And then you'll bring yourself all the way to standing. What, in the middle of class? Come on, we already got down. I hear ya. I feel the same way. All Pilates should just be down on the ground. Okay, we're going to stand up. Hug the ribs in. If you want to grab a chair to not come down as far as you can, or up some blocks or pillows even, hug the ribs in nice and tight and bring yourself down so you're nice and light on your fingertips. Just real light on your fingertips. You can have a bend in your knee. Take one leg back and bring it straight up and straight down. Straight up and straight down. Hug the ribs in, straight up. So notice how my hips are still facing straight forward. I'm not opening up to the side. It's just straight back and straight down. Trying to have a nice long neutral spine as long as I can. And you're really light on your fingertips or on a chair. This is what it would look like on a chair. Lift up and back down. Lift up, or if it's too much on your wrists, you can do elbows. You can come down onto a coffee table. You have lots of options right here. Lift. Pull your belly button in. Don't forget about the core during this part. Reach. Good. Reach. 2 more. 2. Hold this one up. Hold it up. Flex your foot and tiny little lifts. So I don't know if you can see. My foot is flexed, reaching your toes towards the floor. How's that supporting leg feeling? Nice and good. Reach. Good. Lift up tiny little pulses. Double check your shoulders. Keep them out of your ears. We've got 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Point your toe. Bring that foot behind the opposite leg and just a little bit to the other side, and then squatting down a little bit and straight up and lift. Squat down, straight up and lift. Try not to move your hands so your hands stay nice and still, and lift. Your body's not coming over. It's just right to the side of your foot. Oh. Right to the other side of your foot. Talking and finning at the same time, sorry. Lift. Straight down. Good. You don't want to go over to the other side. You want to stay nice and still on one side. And lift. 4 more. 4. Lift. 3. You've got it. Go at your own pace. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Stick with that. You knew it was coming. Or speed it up. You're going to go down and lift. 8. And lift. 6. Good. I meant 8 total. I said 8 at 7. 4. Lift. 3. Good. Stay nice and still. 2. At your center pace. Hold it up. 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 And bring it down. Bring your feet together, hands on your thighs. Slowly, slowly, slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Really slow, let the blood come back. All the way up. You want to stop with that and be crooked? Let's do the other side. Put a lot of weight on that supporting leg now. Pull the belly button in, shoulders come down away from your ears, and lengthen yourself down onto your mat or onto your table or nice and light on your hands. Keep your upper body still. Bring the opposite leg straight up, straight back down, straight up, straight back down. You can have a small bend in your knee. Lift. If you're like, I hate this, come down onto your knee. Good. Straight up, straight back down. There are lots of options. Listen to your body and modify for what feels good for you. Lift and bring it down, up. Good. So I mentioned this last week, but a lot of people have asked me ways to donate for this class because it's a free class and you've asked to donate to support Elevation. An option to do that is to buy yourself a gift card for Elevation. 4, I'll keep talking in just a second. 3, good. 2, where's your belly button? Keep it up there, hold it up, flex your feet, and tiny little pulses, tiny little pulses. So you could buy yourself a gift card and use it to come to a class, a live class when they're all in session. The evening ones are in session right now, not the mornings, but you could. Put your belly button in tiny little pulses, or you could just buy a gift card as your donation, an option, if you want to. No pressure, I'm just telling you what we figured out. Hold it up, point your toe, bring that foot right to the opposite side of that opposite ankle. So you're just barely over to the other side. Squat down, and then lift it up. Slow, squat down, and lift. Pull your belly button in, squat. This leg is done already. And lift. Light on those hands, and lift. Good. Here we go. We've got 6. You can do it. 5. We're so close to laying down. 4. Anybody guess the muscle group yet? 1 more. Stick with that, or let's speed it up for 8. We've got 8. Just your own pace, just make it a little bit faster. 5. Good. 4. Full range of motion. Still don't shorten it just because you're going faster. 1 more. Hold it up and bring it down. Come down to your knees this time and just relax it down. Give yourself a little break. Let the blood come back. How does that feel? You know what? Let's stay seated and do a little twist. Give ourselves just a little break. Today, let's sit crisscross applesauce. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Bring your fingertips to your forehead. Inhale. As you exhale, compress your core and rotate, looking over that back shoulder. Add 2 extra little lengthenings. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. Inhale, center. Exhale, compress and rotate. Really focus on that compression. So you're supporting your spine as you're rotating it, getting some length in there. Exhale, compress and rotate. 2, 3. With Pilates, we try to do all ranges of our spine. Flexion, extension, sideways, twisting. 1 more on the opposite side. Center. Hold it center and relax. Come all the way down onto your elbows for the plank. You can come down onto the wall if you want to. You can come onto your knees. If you're on your knees, bend your feet up so you're above your kneecap. When you're down here, it goes kind of on your kneecap and can be uncomfortable. Bring it up here. Elbows are directly into your shoulders or onto your arms. Or if you have an injury on your forearm and you need to come onto your arms, you can do that. So really strong, 1 straight line. Keep the hips down. A lot of times we see this for plank because it's easier. Bring it down, 1 straight line, and avoid this. Just straight. Hold this plank. Hold it really strong. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Let's add a little bit into this. Point your toes, leaning yourself forward. Flex your feet and feel a stretch go down your calves. Point your toes and reach it forward. Flex your feet and bring it back. You can be hands. You can be elbows. You can be against the wall. You can do this with 1 leg. Point both feet. Flex both feet. Neutral and switch. Up, point, flex. So 1 leg or both legs. 1 more each leg or just 2 more if you're on both legs. Good. It's called leg pull front if you're doing the 1 leg. Up, flex, bring it back to neutral, and bring it down. Bring yourself all the way up. Let's just crank out, what do you think, 12 push-ups? Maybe 16, huh? Since we're here. We're only doing one set. Knees above, toes, or the wall. Let's do 16. We've got it. Here we go. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, which really means 21, because who can count up to 16 besides Jill? Inhale on the way down. Exhale, 4. Good. 5. Knees or toes, or take a little break if your elbow is bumming. Good. We should have Finnegan count. Here's 8. Let's go back down. We've got 8. Excellent. 7. Stick with it. You can do it. Don't just watch. You can do it. Shorten them. I already lost count. 4. I was joking. I was really going to count. 3, 2, one more. Run more. And relax. Those were not pretty. I hope you guys were focusing on your own and not mine. Don't rewind it. That wasn't the best form of a push-up. Have a seat. Feet together, knees together. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands into a prayer position. Inhale. As you exhale, round your back, coming about halfway back. And you're going to rotate side to side. The trick with this one is you're keeping your hands right in the middle of your chest. So you're rotating right at your waistline. Good. Instead of the shoulders and arms, they have mobility. You're rotating in the waist. What are your knees doing? See if you can keep your knees nice and still. They're together. So you're squeezing your inner thighs together. Squeeze. Good. Little Russian twist. Stick with this or bring your fingertips to your forehead. Keeping the elbows open. Reach, chest lifted. Arms back. Good. So what I don't want to see is this. Rotating into it. Keep it nice and open. 2 more. 2. Stick with this or bring your legs up. Last 4. Good. 3. You can do it. 2. We don't do any more sitting up or standing. Hold it center, and relax. Extend your legs long and slowly roll down. Nice and slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. Let's just lay here and do Yoga Shavasana. Just teasing. We're not doing that, but I want to. Just know that I want to. Bring your arms straight out to the sides, palms facing down. Hug your ribs in together and float your legs up into that tabletop position. Arms out to the sides. Inhale, bring your legs over, keep the arms down. Exhale, compress your core and bring it back up to center. Inhale, tip over to the side. Exhale, compress and bring it back up. With this one, if you have a lot of mobility in your spine, sometimes it feels good in the moment to go super, super far and deep, but try to avoid that. Try to keep it really strong and still because it puts a lot on your spine and it often will hurt the next day. Inhale in your spine, which is not what we're aiming for. We're thinking waist right here. If you're doing this and like halfway falling asleep, straighten your legs a little bit more. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, compress and bring it back up. Inhale, where are your shoulders? Exhale, palms facing up. It takes a little bit more of your core when your palms are facing up. And it opens up your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, compress. Inhale. Exhale, compress. Good, you got it. Inhale. Good. Let's do 1 more each side. Inhale, tip over. Make them good. Make them hard. Exhale, up. Challenge yourself. Inhale. Exhale, come up to center and bring it down. Feet right in line with your sit bones. Knees facing the ceiling. Arms down by your side. Pelvis is in neutral. Now spill all the water and peel yourself up into that bridge. 1 vertebrae at a time. Once we're up here, 1 more. Double check. You should be able to sway your head so most of that weight's on your upper back. Knees are facing forward. Your tush is squeezed as tight as you can. And then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Use your abs to roll down instead of gravity. All the way through to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, spill all that water. This should feel nice and good. Inhale, stay. And exhale, roll down. Inhale. Exhale, peel yourself up. Good.
We want Alexa.
Inhale. Exhale, all the way back down. Let's do 1 more. We're going to add on. Exhale, going to. 2 words, not gonna, huh. And roll. And then I added a huh. Oh, dear. Keep your pelvis neutral. Neutral. Instead of articulating through our spine, we're keeping our spine as neutral as possible, and you're going to go straight up, squeezing all the way down so you lightly tap your hips, if at all. straight up, all the way back down, straight up, all the way back down. This is not a rest for your core. Squeeze your core, hug the ribs in together and lift. It's a whole unit. Your whole powerhouse is coming up and straight back down. Lift up, watch your shoulders, keep them out of your ears, lift. If you are gripping onto the floor, turn your palms facing up. It opens up your shoulders, it forces you to not use your lower body. Squeezes tight underneath your shoulders, I don't know. Lift up and bring it back down. 3 more. 3, lift. 2, push up through the heels, you're light on your toes. Hold this one up, hold it up. You're light on your toes. Bring it halfway down and up, halfway, and lift. Half, squeeze, half. Did I just hear somebody say, oh, I know what our focus muscle is today? Or maybe you're still confused and you'll figure it out tomorrow when you get out of bed. Lift. Reach, like calves. I am sorry. You know what? My sheets were too heavy for my calves last week. Anybody else have that? My feet were, I was like, oh, I can't, my sheets. This is my calves. Who teaches like that? I hope someone didn't come back this week because of that. 3 more. 3, 2, hold it up, hold it up. Now roll down 1 vertebra at a time, just like you just did before, all the way through. Take your legs out nice and wide, all the way out to the edges of the mat, all the way out. Hips in the neutral position, come straight up, straight back down. Your knees are still in the same direction as your toes. So if your toes are angled on the corners just a little bit, your knees are going in that same direction. They're not flailing in towards each other. Up, squeezing as tight as you can. Good. A great thing to work on during these is to lift the pelvic floor up on the way down, lift it up on the way up, relax it on the way down. Exhale and lift. That base of your core is starting it all. Base and squeeze and down. No resting at the bottom. You're not taking a little break. You barely even feel that floor. It's like a little tease down there, like, oh, relaxing. Nope, psych, back up. Down, up. Good. 4, 3, keep breathing. 2, double check the shoulders. Hold this one up, hold it up. Butterfly the knees together and out. Keep the hips up. Butterfly the knees in and out. Butterfly in and out. In, you're up still. In, out. Oh, hello, inner thighs. In, out. Stay up. Lift yourself a little bit higher. 4, 3, 2. Adding on. Together and lower. Up and open. Together and lower. Up and open. I don't know if you can see. Together and lower. Up and open. Together and lower. Up and open. Together and lower. Up and open. Good. Lift. Lower. Great. Excellent. We've got 4, 3, 2. Take this next one up and hold it up. Hold it up. Keep your knees open wide, halfway and up. Just quick little ones. Half and lift. Half and lift. They're nice and fast. Half and lift. Good. Reach. We didn't want our inner thighs to feel out of today, did we? Reach. Where's your core? Keep the ribs hugged in together. Cough and hold. We've got 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Now articulate down, 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way through. Bring your feet together and knees together as close as you can. They don't have to be all the way if that doesn't work for you. Pelvis stays neutral. Shoot straight up, straight back down, up. Good. With this one, let's bring our arms straight up to the ceiling. Just reach them straight up. Use your core. Lift. Just an option. Lots of options today. The only option is not sitting on the couch and watching. Or, listen to this one. Last week, one of my other favorite friends, 4, she got down to do Pilates with us and noticed how dirty her floor was. So she got up and vacuumed. Hold this one up. Hold it up. Stay up. Open your legs out wide. Butterfly them back together. Stay up. Open the knees and butterfly. You're butterflying your legs. Arms stay up. So instead of doing it, she got up and vacuumed and watched us do Pilates last week. Oh boy, that's better than the couch though, right? She's engaging her core and moving her body. 4, I can totally understand that. 3, you get down and you're like, what in the world? 2,
wait, but I heard that
open and lower, up and together.
I heard that if you just think about exercising, you actually like burn calories.
Oh, did you hear that? If you think about exercising, it's actually working for your body.
Yeah.
We'll see. Down and low. So far, America's not proving that one. Up, lower and open, up and squeeze, lower and open, up and squeeze. Where's the core? Strong. Good. Up. 4 more, 4. She's gonna block my phone number from her phone now for telling that story. I didn't say a name. Hold it up, good. Keep the knees together, feet together. Last little pulses. Halfway and lift, halfway and lift, halfway and lift. Squeeze your knees together, squeeze your inner thighs. Reach your arms, grab the core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you've got it. 3, 2, hold it up. Roll down slow, articulate all the way through. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Nice work on those. Let's skip the roll up and rock and roll ourselves up. See how much easier that was? Should we do a rolling like a ball? Let me think. No, let's skip rolling like a ball. Let's do mermaid today. All right, mermaid's that one that's kind of weird to get into. Start at one end of your mat. Put your bottom leg that's bent, pointing to the long end of your mat. And then place the other ankle or the heel into the U of your other ankle, right? If you are just lost, just come and sit like a mermaid, a regular mermaid. Place your hand midline of your body. When we come into this position, we typically put our hand behind us. So just double check that it came midline of your body. Other arm is resting on top of your knee. Inhale, bring your arm up. Exhale, roll onto your shin and open up into a big rainbow, big side. This top leg is pushing open. Inhale, bring your arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, have a seat. If you want to just stay here and come down onto your elbow, you can, if that feels better. Otherwise, inhale, exhale, roll onto your shin, open up into the rainbow. Inhale, arm, exhale, have a seat. Stick with that, or if you want to come to the full with me, you can. Inhale, legs straight, making a big rainbow with your body. Inhale, arm, exhale. How do you feel? That half out 45 minutes went fast. Unlike last week's. Reach. Inhale, arm, we're adding on. Kneeling, sitting on your arm, it's up to you. Inhale, exhale into that rainbow. Inhale, pull your belly button in and around your spine. Exhale, open your chest towards the ceiling. Strong shoulder on the floor, really strong. Bring it back to neutral. Have a seat. Let's do it one more time since we have it. Again, you can do this all sitting. You don't have to come up. Inhale, exhale into the rainbow. Inhale, scoop and rotate. Exhale, open towards the ceiling. Watch the shoulder joint. Inhale, back to neutral. And exhale, have a seat. Other side. Point your knee. Oh, my mat is a little wet. Point your knee to the long end of your mat. The opposite leg, the heel is in the U of your ankle. Place your hand midline of your body. Separate your fingers nice and wide. Again, you can come and do this on your elbow without lifting your hips. Inhale, lift your arm, come onto your shin and open it up. Really reaching right here on the side of your waist towards the ceiling. Inhale, bring it up, and exhale. You really want to have that strong shoulder girdle right here. Inhale, exhale, slide your shoulder down your back. It's a really strong shoulder. Inhale, arm. Stick with what you're doing or come into the full. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your inner thighs and lift. Inhale, arm, and exhale, have a seat. Inhale, exhale, reach. Good. Let's add some rotation, whichever position you're in. Inhale, exhale over. Inhale, scoop and round. Exhale, open your chest towards the ceiling, strong. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, have a seat. If you are lost on the breathing, just breathe. It's just fine as long as you're breathing. Inhale, exhale, open. Inhale, lift and round your back. Exhale, open towards the ceiling or just breathe. Inhale, back to neutral. Exhale, have a seat. Just have a seat on your mat and bring your one leg in. See if you can just have one leg straight and bring your leg in and gently lean forward. You want to be leaning forward from your hips instead of rounding. So you're stretching. If this feels good and you're like, oh, good, let's stay here. Or you can bring your other leg up, bring it in a little bit closer. Flex this leg, that's the top leg, so that you're just protecting your knee joint a little bit, and then lift your chest towards your leg. So again, from the side, pull your belly button in, lift your chest towards the leg. You're trying to get a good stretch in your hips, in your bum. Hint, hint, hint. Did you were like, duh, Kate, I know, I can feel what we did today. Bring it down. Switch, see, I listen. Other leg is straight, bring that other leg down. Flex that foot, and gently hinge over. If this feels good and you want to stay here, go for it. Otherwise, bring your leg up, hands come behind, and bring your chest a little bit closer to the leg. Flex that foot, protect the knee joint a little bit more. You can do this lying on your back too. That's my favorite. Good. Just opening up your hips, relaxed breathing. So if anybody has some suggestions for next week, let me know. Good, and bring it down. Just sit comfortable. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, rotate. One hand behind you, one hand to the outside of your knee. Gently looking over your back shoulder. Inhale, reach up to the center. Exhale, rotate to the other side. Inhale, lift up. Reach, get that space between your vertebrae, and then exhale, relax it down. Nice work today. I hope that one felt good. Let me know how you guys feel, things that you like, don't like, want more of or less of. I would love to hear from you. Music, I'm making up the playlist for when we go back into the gym, so I would love music suggestions. Anything you guys would love besides country, because we know the 2 weeks we're allergic to country. I don't know how it happened. All right, enjoy your Tuesday.